Someone to lean on. We spent weekends in Leon. We started off as friends, now we're right where we belong. You can lean on me, I can lean on you. We got spark like Pikachu. We got through the deep, we true. Still big girls like BBQ. Still got hard, that hitman flow. Still embark upon your soul. Bring that heat when you feel cold. Got your back, won't let you go. I've been here too many times. You've sent me many signs. Surely it's fine when we entwine. Lean on me till you define. Right.
You can lean on. The universe has us, you know you can trust us, so lean on me. Lean on me. You can lean on me. When we are together, I'll give you the shelter, so lean on me. I'll give you all the comfort that you feel that you need in your life. I'll give you all the comfort that you feel that you need in your life. Let the universe do its thing, 'cause I've got you in everything. I'll give you all the comfort that you feel that you need in your life. Lean on me. You can lean on me. The universe has us, you know you can trust us, so lean on me. Lean on me. You can lean on me. When we are together, I'll give you the shelter, so lean on me. Lean on me. Lean on me. You know that you got us. Lean on me.
just lean on me. Lean on, just lean on me. Right, big, real, more, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi guys! Welcome to Music Hills Season 3, Episode 4. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Firstly, I want to wish everybody out there a very happy Diwali, Sal Mubarak. I hope you all had an amazing time with your friends and your family and your loved ones. And what a time, hey? This time last year we weren't able to meet our families or loved ones. So firstly, I'd just like to wish you all the very best for the new year and lots of love. I am going to just wait for a few people to join us. And thank God I've got the Facebook comments up today. So let's just go through the comments. Hi, Kicks. Thank you for joining. Hi, Vinny. Sending so much love to you, Vin. I miss you. I'll see you soon. And lots of love to my Pri. I hope you're okay, my darling. Lots of love to Tia. And also, of course, we've got Naish. I was waiting for Ranj. Oh my God, no, I can't wait to. Amazing. And how are you all doing? Got to give a big shout out to my dad who tunes in every time. Like last week, he sent me a message. He's like, Baby, are you going to be on your TV show this week? And I'm like, no, Dad, I do it every 2 weeks. I'm sorry. So, Dad, I know you're tuned in. So, big love to you and Mum and Ravi, and also my Sasuji. I hope you're okay, Mum. We're going through all the Indian sweets as we speak. And I was actually munching on them before I got on. And Kix made me a lovely cup of coffee. So, I'm all prepped for today. Hi, Dee. Thank you for joining. So who do we have on today? We have the one and only Ranj Rekhi. I can't wait to speak to Ranj. He's been through such an amazing journey and he's still growing and ever evolving if you know him. And we will talk about his journey, how music heals him. And of course, I've given him the grilling question of the Song of Solace and also the new session that we have, quick fire round. So I hope you're ready, Ranj. I know he's singing in the background in the virtual green room. For all of you guys that have joined me the very first time, hi. My name is Rita Morar and I am a fusion music artist. My background is I do a whole load of music, whether it be Hindi or English, and I tend to mash up a lot of stuff, so you can't fit me in a box, as they say. And obviously when we went into lockdown, I and a lot of my amazing friends out there were missing music, and as we know that music was healing everybody around the world in 2020, standing on our balconies, singing songs and clapping for the NHS and doing whatever our hearts content. I pondered what music means to everybody, so I set up this Instagram live in 2020 and look, here we are now in season 3. Can't believe it, it's still ongoing, and because there's so much love out there for Music Hills, it's only fair I still bring it to you guys, even though we are moved on. I know a lot of us are going out now, but you guys can also catch this back whenever you want. And I've got some great news for you as well, that I'm going to be making this into a podcast. I'm working on it as we speak, so it will be in your ears soon. When you're on the go, when you're on your walk, you can listen to how music heals myself and my amazing guests. Let me see what the comments are saying. Hey, rah loud. Big love to my girls. Thank you for joining. And make sure you do go and check out their new track as well, Forever Love. It's hitting our airwaves and it's just been doing amazing. So proud of you girls. And hi, Dee as well. So that was a bit about Music Hills. If you want to find out more about Music Hills, you can check out the website musichills.info, where you can check out all the past episodes of season 2 and season 3. If you go on to the episodes and you just click on the person's picture, you'll be directed straight to their session on YouTube. So do go and check them out. And as ever, I am independent and I fund all this by myself. I am a one-woman band. got all my tech around me. Obviously, Kevin helps me as well. But, you know, to keep this going, it'd be amazing to get your support as well, because you are part of this community. Without you guys, there is no Music Hills and there is no me in terms of music. So if you want to contribute, please do buy me a coffee, and then let's keep this going as well. Okay, enough of that spiel. Let me just see who else has joined. No problem. So, as you know, before I get my guest on, I do a Rita's rendition of a song. This week I am not going to be singing, guys, and I've got a very good reason why. It's unfortunate that we lost somebody in the family that was so close to us. And it's my elder brother in India. And it's been very hard, I must say, these past 3 weeks, you know, but cycle of life and trying to keep strong through it all. And it's just unfortunate that we weren't able to say our byes to him because he passed on peacefully in his sleep. So just for him, I am going to be dedicating this track that I did, and it came out last week. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I have put up a session that I've done with 2NV. So big love to 2NV Music out there. Basically, he's amazing at what he does. He's an artist in his own right, and he's an amazing producer, DJ, and since lockdown has started, he also, in parallel of me doing Music Heals, he brought out the 2NV sessions where he brings along artists to cover an amazing track of their choice, and then he switches it up. And he invited me along to do our version of Chura Liya from the film Yadon Ki Barat. And I think it's Yadon Ki Barat. Yeah, if it isn't, please correct me, guys. And also it was remixed by the one and only Bali Sagu. But we decided to take a spin on it on our own, and it was the first time he's dabbled into a bit of EDM, a bit of D&B, and what you're gonna hear now and the video itself. It is just pure magic, you know. It was such an honor for me to be part of that. So I'm going to play that for you now in memory of my brother. I know he would have wanted me to carry on with my music. He used to like all my Facebook page, the fan page, all my singing renditions. So it's only fair that I dedicate this to you, Biki Bea. Love you so much, and we miss you, and I hope you're listening out there, and this one's for you.
Yo people, it's your boy 2NV. We're back with a brand new 2NV sessions. On today's episode, we are going to be paying homage to the Asian underground scene, and we got none other than Rita Morar from London. Absolutely amazing vocalist, Asian urban fusion artist, right? So enough talking, let's get into it.
चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम, बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदलना जाना सनम। ले लिया दिल, हाय मेरा दिल, हाय दिल लेकर मुझको ना पहलाना। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, कहीं न जाना हूँ किया जो तुमने वादा तो इसी निभाना तुम पुकारे जब मैं तुमको तो कहीं न जाना हूँ तुम मेरे हो तुम मेरे हो आज तुम कितना वादा करते जाना चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को नजर नहीं चुराना सनम बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी कहीं बदलना जाना
Hey, that was me. That was Jurialia, and that was with the amazing 2NV. We put our own spin on it. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you for joining. Love to you and the fam. We put our own spin on it, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check out 2NV Music by following him and keep supporting wherever you can. It's only with your support that we grow as artists. So enough of me now. If you do like this video on YouTube or Facebook, please do like it, please do love it, please do share it. Let's get the word out for Music Heals. And for anybody that's tuning in on the Music Heals podcast, thank you for joining me. Right, let's get Ranj on. Enough of me now. Ranj, I hope you're ready. Hello, Ranj. Cheers.
Hello, Rita.
Cheers.
Cheers. See, I've got my Evian bottle.
Oh, amazing.
There is other water bottles on the market.
That is actually my favourite as well, so that's all good. Ranj, welcome to Music Heals. How you doing, my man?
Thank you so much for having me, Rita. It's amazing being here.
Oh.
And, first of all, I just want to say my condolences to you and the family.
Thank you.
I know how at times like that can be very difficult, and, you're doing a great job. So, yeah, keep it up.
Thank you, Ranj. Music heals us. That's all I can say.
Absolutely.
That's all I can say.
Ranj,
where are you sitting, and are you on holiday? Where are you? I want to be there.
Look at this. Look at that building behind me, that lovely piece of artwork. Do you know what? I'm on the rooftop of a pub, and and this is where we shot my video.
No way.
Yeah, the Corona Beard Hair video.
Oh
was
my
shot
god.
Right here.
You
know
what?
I thought, let me just come and revisit it.
Bring back memories, hey. That
in the heart of Fulton Heath.
Oh my gosh, you can't get any exotic than that, hey.
That's true.
So guys, welcome to Music Hills. I'm Rita Morar, and we got Ranj in the house. Ranj, why don't you give the audience out there a little bit of who you are and what you do?
Well, I'm Ranj Rekhi. My friends call me Ranj. You get me? And I'm a banker by day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's right. Not one of them dodgy bankers. And then in my free time, I just try and get a little bit artistic and do my thing. I live in South London. I've been in and out of the music industry and entertainment industry for the past 21 years now. Wow, time flies. Yeah, I started when I had hair. I mean, I still got hair, but
you got
it was
hair.
the other way around. 21 years ago. Let me just put my hat on.
Yeah. If you feel
getting a bit
cold, you got your
chilly.
hood on. It's all good, you know.
Yeah,
You got like air conditioning and stuff. So guys, we got Ranj in the house. If you got any questions for Ranj, you know, any comments of what we speak about today, just put them in the comments, and Ranj, we will share them. And I'll probably be saying hi to everyone here, and I'm not going crazy, I promise. You know, I'm still listening to you. We got one comment here already. And Naish is saying hi, Ranj Rekhi. So
hello, Naish. Thank you for joining. Thank you
Naish is
for
amazing.
everyone for joining. You smacked it.
Amazing.
What a bunch of gangsters.
I know, proper, you know. I've got my crew here. So, Ranj, let's get into it. What does music mean to you?
Wow, that's a massive question.
It is.
A massive question requires a massive answer. But I don't think we've got that kind of time. So, yeah, in a nutshell.
We can, but they might kick us out.
Do you know what? Music means a lot, you know. It's a form of expression. As you said, it's also a form of medication. It's a form of spiritual medication. You know, when you're like ill, you're physically ill, the doctor prescribes you some meds to heal you.
Yeah.
But when you're kind of like spiritually and emotionally hurt, sometimes the medication that you need is music. So for me, it's a big time medication.
Wow.
But at the same time, it's something that people kind of like, you know, use to celebrate, you know, happy moments. Like when it's someone's birthday, people sing "Bada Bada Dinner I."
Yeah.
You know, for example. And music, you know, it has no barriers. It actually brings people together. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's in a nutshell.
Yeah. Unity. Music is all about unity, definitely.
That's right.
And for some reason, I can't get Rishi's comment on here, but Rishi has joined us. So thank you, Rish, for joining us. I know. He's
Big
amazing.
up, Rishi.
Big up, Rish.
He's all the way up in Bombay at the moment.
All the way up.
All the way up in Bombay.
He always supports. So big love to you, Rish.
Oh, love
and the
Rishi.
whole crew
Love
out there.
Rishi's got a new tune coming out as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called though. Oh, it's gone off my head. Rishi, put it in the comments.
How can you forget?
I know, I'm sorry. I've just got so much on my mind at the moment. Rishi, put it in the comments, and then we'll send out a message and get that shout out. But big love to you. Break the news. Over you. That's it. Over you. And he's mixed it with an amazing track, Hai Mera Dil. And I love the way Rishi samples it. Break the Noise Records. You know, big love to you guys. See,
Maza aa gaya.
Maza aa gaya. So, Ranj, I was going to call you Rishi there. Ranj, tell us about your journey and what type of so how did you get into music and how did you find out that you had that artistic trait in you? Let's start with that.
I've always kind of like been artistic in one way or another. I mean, I left school with just a GCSE in art and design. And my music teacher told me I was really good at playing the drums.
Yeah.
So they're the only things I kind of left with. Then I had to retake everything when I went to college. But that's all good because I got there in the end. But I got into music purely through a couple of my cousins that I used to hang about with when I was younger. He used to DJ all the time. Big up Jesse Dubtician.
Yeah.
You know, and Rishi, my other cousin, he's always been an inspiration, you know.
Yes.
As I was growing up. So I used to spend a lot of time with Jesse the Dubtician in his bedroom when he was DJing. Then, you know, a few years down the line, he got himself a little studio. I spent a lot of time with him. And I used to just help him, like, you know, put some tunes together. And while I used to sit there, I used to think, no, this is too bare. It needs words. It needs lyrics.
Okay.
So it got me writing. So I was very casually writing back in 2001. You know, had a couple of years off, and then in 2007 I had a little bit of an illness where I was paralysed for about 6 years.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, at this time it was mad timing because my cousin Jesse, he had a studio up in northwest London.
Yeah.
On Minerva Road.
Okay.
All the Minervas. And I spent a lot of time with him there. And I couldn't do much else because I used to play cricket, and what else? I used to do other things that require, you know, two hands, but I was very restricted. So it was really nice of Jussie because he used to pick me up and take me down, and I spent a lot of time with him. And you know, whilst he was in the studio, on the odd occasion, he used to get somebody coming in, recording their stuff and working with him. And I used to sit there and just chill. And while I used to chill, I used to just, you know, just write. So there was a period of my life for a good couple of years where I was just sitting there and writing. I eventually started recording in his studio as well,
Wow.
which was really good. It was such a good experience, and it kind of stuck, and I really wanted to do it more and more. And then when I started to recover from my paralysis, I started doing other things, and I kind of drifted away from music again, until, you know, fast forward another 10, 11 years when COVID happened.
Okay.
You know, I found myself in a place where I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And again, I kind of opened up my notepad that I had in my drawer and started writing music again. And in fact, you know, I got in touch with Rishi in Bombay, and we spoke a lot during that period. And he sent me, you know, a lot of music down, which kind of inspired me to write even more. So it kind of just warmed me up, and next thing you know, I was just writing, which was really, really good. And I really enjoyed that. And it kind of got me through that difficult period, you know.
Yeah.
And music's been it's been like one of those really good friends, you know, even if you haven't seen them for a long time. Whenever, you know, you catch up, you pick up where you left off. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, I love that. I absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, Ranj said that to me yesterday, and I'm like, I'm writing this down. This is.
And she goes, "You got to repeat it." And
You
I was
got to
like,
repeat it, and
I was like, "Oh, she's come
remember
out.
it.
What was those words again?" But it flowed really nicely yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Oh,
it was so
it's like a
beautiful.
special
But
friend that you can just pick up where you left off.
yeah, I need to write that shit down.
Yeah, you so do, because you could you know, put that on your album cover. You know, I'm putting it out there in the universe, Ranj. You never know.
Love it.
So let's see some comments, Ranj. People are saying, so we've got Peter Pan in the house. Hey, Peter.
Oh, Peter Pan.
I love it.
All the way from Netherlands.
Hey, big up, Peter. Thank you so much for joining from Netherlands. And then we've got SB.
Is that Swami?
Is it Swami?
Is that
I'm
Swami
not sure.
Barakas?
Actually, I hope it is.
My boy's
awesome,
got a tune out. Swami Barakas has got his tune out today. Native Immigrants.
That's it, the Native Immigrants. So make sure you go and guys cop that. And in fact, the Native Immigrants were on Music Hills in season 2. So make sure you guys check that out as well. And Kevin, my hubby, says Music Hills, and it most definitely does. Thank you, Kicks. And then we've got Madhuri in our house. Thank you, Benji.
Is that Madhuri Dixit? Oh, no, it's not.
Madhuri showed up. Madhuri might be watching on YouTube. You never know. She's just a bit shy.
If she is, ek do teen, char panch chhe set. As many times as you like, Madhuri.
Okay, so we've got Ranj Rekhi in the house, guys. If you guys have got any questions, please do just share it with us. Actually, Kix put a great question up. You know, nothing related to music, but I have to share it. Let me just check what he put. Are they actually doing table service up where you are, or is it just like aircon, just the fresh air?
Kivan, this is self-service. Everything here is I have to get this from the offie myself. It wouldn't have been a bottle of water if I hadn't been recording right now. I'll tell you.
That's amazing. Okay, Ranj. So you spoke about your inspirations and stuff. So when you were writing music and writing your lyrics, who else were you being inspired? Which other artists, and what's your forte? What's the genre that you tend to listen to, and and why do you connect with that genre and those artists?
I listen to hip hop, R&B. Growing up when I was younger, I don't go into it too deep. You know, if I hear a good tune, I like it, I listen to it, and that's it really. But there were a few kind of artists and their style of rapping and their music and their beats that kind of inspire me. You know, people like Method Man. I love the way he raps. Eminem, he's just quality. There's quite a few. I mean, you know, they're good, isn't it? They're good to listen
And
to.
they have their own, like influences they bring to you and your style of writing.
And the thing is, I was never comfortable rapping in English. I mean, I would write down lyrics, but I was never comfortable.
You rap in Punjabi, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
Oh,
so I thought, you know what, like I've got to be me.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing what I'm doing, I've got to do it in a way that I'm comfortable and in a way that's I'm staying kind of like true to myself.
Yeah.
So I do, you know, sprinkle a few English words in there.
Yeah.
And who knows, the more I do it, I might, you know, gain a little bit more confidence doing it in English. But
you never know.
You never know.
In fact, I never thought I'd predominantly be singing in English and writing lyrics in English, but I do that. And, you know, it's always a time and place for everything, isn't it, Ranj? So
Absolutely.
You just never know. And that's a great thing about music, isn't it?
Oh, 100%.
It could take you through any, like, way and pathway.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's like, you know, I was going to say, when you're younger, your mum would buy you kapre that are too big for you because then you grow into it.
Yeah.
And it's like that journey that I'm on, I'm going to grow into maybe singing in English. Who knows?
Who knows?
Ki pata.
Ki pata. Rab nu pata hai.
Sirf Rab nu pata bas.
So that brings us on nicely. Okay, so let's talk about let's see. Oh no, SB. Sorry to disappoint SB Selena. Selena, thank you so much
Selena.
for joining.
You little imposter, Selena.
Selena, thank you for joining and thank you for your support for Ranj. Swagatham. That leads us on nicely to Corona Pyar Hai. So tell us about that and where that came from. And what journey did it make for you back in, is it 2020 you released it?
Yeah, 2020.
So tell us about it. You know, tell the audience who don't know about Corona Pyar Hai.
Right. So
great title, by the way.
Oh, thanks. It required a lot of thought. Basically, you know, we're all stuck indoors trying to abide by the rules and that. And I was just kind of like writing down the way like I was feeling. But at the same time, it was a lot of the things that are in the song were from conversations that I've had with friends and family, like the things that they're going through. And, you know, my mates that are couples and stuff, they're like, oh, we can't even go and see each other. And we feel like Romeo and Juliet and all of that. And I just thought, you know what? We had a really kind of like light-hearted conversation on a topic that was so serious and impacting people so seriously in their lives.
Yeah.
I just thought to myself, it would be nice to kind of like put a song together.
Yeah.
And put a positive spin on it, where I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are experiencing the same thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just in the country, it was people in the world that were experiencing the same thing, weren't they?
Of course, yeah.
So it was just in aim to kind of put a smile on people's faces and, you know, and think, yeah, you know what, I get that. I'm feeling that. Because if you listen to the lyrics, it's all about how COVID is impacting different kind of scenarios that people may be going through, you know. So I mean, you know, a couple of years from now, if you listen to it, you'll kind of like, it kind of captures those thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
In exactly what you said, Ranj, you know, like, you know, because for me, I put out at the same time Blossoms in Isolation, which is my EP that's about isolating and Corona. I didn't actually say the word Corona, which I think I missed out. I should have put that in somewhere where I didn't, but here you go. You covered that for me, so that's all good. But, you know, we can look back at it and it's a part of our legacy that we were... I mean, we didn't wish this, obviously, on the world yet, but it was something that we've lived through. And there will be people out there that will probably look back at it and think, oh, wow, you know, this was happening when Corona was its peak. And this is how these artists were, like, just expressing themselves. You know, it's like confiding in some music that, you know, how else can we escape? Because for me, I felt like I had like shackles on. I couldn't move and I couldn't go out and perform and stuff, did you feel like that, all these experiences, did you feel that, I don't know, not suffocation, but you wanted just to share that with everyone because it was just a freedom of expression that you were doing?
Yeah, do you know what? I mean, we get so like caught up in our lives sometimes where we just feel like we just don't have time for anything, and when something like that happens, sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise. And to be quite honest, I may have lost out on, going out and doing various different things that you normally do, like playing sports or going to the pub and meeting your friends and family. But at the same time, we all became closer in a different way. Thank God for technology, to be quite honest with you, like things like Zoom. I was on Zoom every other night with my cousins, and we used to have Friday night parties.
Did you do a house party? Were you on the app house party?
Yeah.
I think there was like a month where we all got onto house party.
It was crazy. It was like literally at crazy hours in the morning. It would ping and say, "This person's in the house."
Yeah, in the house.
Like, bloody hell, let me
that
go
room
sleep.
and lock it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it was good because you kind of got together in different ways. We all kind of like understood each other, I think, for the first time, where people don't really have time for each other. All of a sudden, everyone had time. Everyone had time for each other, and it was really good because it kind of brought us all closer in a way. And at the same time, it gives you a chance to discover yourself, or maybe even in my case, rediscover myself, because I turned to music in a massive way. Where it took up a lot of my time during lockdown, which was really good, and I'm so glad that happened, to be quite honest with you, because I feel so reconnected with it that I always think about what I'm going to write next, what I'm going to like do next in terms of music or videos or things like that. And I know it's been a while since that Corona Beard here, right? But I'm just letting that fade away. Because I never imagined that I was going to be
When did that come out, Ranj?
That came out in 2020, exactly a year ago, end of
Yeah.
October last year.
Yeah, okay.
So
it's coming up to a year. It's called good.
Yeah,
It's what it again. Yeah, I'm going to touch on this. That like there are artists that are blessed that they can put out a song every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks or whatever,
Yeah.
Because obviously they've like planned. I'm not saying that we haven't planned, but they've planned and they've got a team and what have you. But there are certain artists like myself and yourself that we put out music when we feel it, when we want to express ourselves and stuff. I used to always feel that, oh my God, I'm not doing enough because I haven't got a song out every 3 weeks or 4 weeks. But I took a step back and I thought to myself that, no, this is my artistry and I should have some control over it. Obviously being an independent artist, okay, it does have its ups and downs, but that's the beauty of it, because we're constantly learning as well. Do you find the pressure of like having to, like you just said, that because you haven't released for a long time, like people saying, when are you going to put it out, or do you just? So Corona was your first release.
That was my
it?
first tune that I released. So I'm really new to this releasing music game, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
And like I said, I never imagined I'll have a track like Corona Beard Hair as my first song to be out there. Yeah. But it's all good because you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah. And it's how you
it just so
yourself
happens.
As well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, like one of the reasons was the kind of like knowledge and the confidence. But again, it was one of those conversations that I had with Rishi. He kind of gave me the confidence because he the way he told me, it was like, he made it sound so easy. And I thought, bloody hell, so, I'd done a little bit of research after that conversation and I got everything in place. And then a few weeks later, he called me, he goes, have you done this? Have you done this, that and the other? And I was like, yep. And he goes, that's brilliant. He goes, you're ahead of the game. I was like, great. That gave me a lot of kind of confidence, which was which was really like helpful, and that's kind of like set up my foundation to be able to release music whenever I can.
Yeah.
And in terms of pressure, to be honest, I don't really feel no pressure
That's good.
at all. I feel no pressure because you know what? As we all came out of lockdown, life starts to go back to normal.
Yeah.
But for me, it's a normal where I don't want to let go of the music side of things this time. And having said that, I'm actually working on 2 tracks at the moment, and one of them is due to come out within the next 6 weeks, about 6 weeks time.
Is that an exclusive, Ranj Rekhi?
Well,
Is that an exclusive on Music Hills, I hear?
well, you can say that
Yeah. We love exclusives here, don't we, guys?
Oh, really? Well, I'll tell you what, this is a exclusive. You get me with that
is it like that now?
Oh my God! Oh. So yeah, this track is wicked. Yeah, it's like it's really close to my heart because, it's my kind of emotions that got the better of me and got me to write.
Yeah.
It's actually about the farmers. with the farmers' protest.
Man. Props to you about that.
Yeah. I mean, with everything that I've seen going on the net and reading about, a lot of the stuff, like for the people that are following it would know. So I just wanted to kind of make a little contribution and play a little part, being all the way up here in London, not being able to do much else apart from being a little bit of a voice.
Yeah.
And I wrote this track. I wrote like pages and pages, and when I went to the studio, like TJ Remy, he said to me, "Ranj, you got to shave that down." So I'm sitting there just crossing snizzle out, and we managed to put together a little piece.
The main
I'm doing it with TJ Remy again. He's a great guy, amazing producer, great guy. Lovely to work with.
So we'll look forward to that, Ranj. Thank you so much
definitely.
for sharing with that. And it's our voices that make that change out there. So we got some comments. Let's check them out. So Tejbal Rekhi just said, when is the next tune coming out? And you just said that. So thank you so much.
That's my cousin.
Hey, big up, cuz.
Yeah, big up to TJ Rekhi.
Thank you, TJ.
Nice one. Well, I hope I answered your question, Gaga. If you want me to sing you a little song tonight, give me a call.
He's saying, actually, Peter Pan is saying, give us a sample, Ranj. I'll let you think on that. Bhavik Harrier, who was on last week, he's joined as well. Thank you, Bhavik, for joining.
Hello, Bhavik.
And make sure you guys check out his episode that was last week. It's on my website, musichills.info. Mina has joined. Hi, Mina. Thank you for
Mina
joining.
Let me read
Who's
what
Mina?
she says. She's my cousin.
Hey, cuz. All the cousins in the house.
Do you know I was telling you we had Friday night house party. Mina was one of them.
Hey, Mina. Party
She
girl.
said, Ranj, your lyrics are...
Your lyrics and the way you freestyle in Punjabi is off the hook, so keep at it.
Thank you, Mina. You are amazing.
Yeah, that's
you get
amazing.
Me. Bali.
Big love. So guys, you're tuned into Music Hills with myself, Rita Morar, and we got the one and only Ranj Rekhi in the house. We've just spoken about Corona PR here, and he's just told us about his new track that's upcoming. Make sure you guys like this video on YouTube or Facebook, and if you're listening to it on the podcast that's due to come out, hey, thank you for joining. So Ranj, I am going to do the quick fire round now before we do the song of Solace.
Okay, let's do this, Rita.
Let's do this. Okay, I need to get up the list. So, guys, if you've this is season 3, and I thought to bring in this little section. Me and Keane were talking about how can we juice it up now, and then we came up with this idea. Yeah, we came up with this idea about a quick fire round where I asked my guests 2 options, and they have to just choose one, and then they got to tell me the reason why they chose that particular option. Okay,
getting a bit cold.
So, are you ready now?
Yes.
You're ready. All right.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready, Rita.
I'm hitting you with it. Okay. Rap or Bhangra?
Rap.
Why?
Because it's something I connect with.
Okay.
I find it easier to express myself in rap.
Amazing. Okay. And we just lost Ranj. I don't know where Ranj has gone. So, guys, if you are enjoying Music Heals, make sure you like this video and make sure you share it as well. Let me give you some information about Music Heals. If you go on to my website, musicheals.info, you'll be able to check out all the amazing past episodes. Ranj, hello. Come back.
Sorry, you fired that so quick. I got disconnected. But I'm back.
Bhangra got upset, I think. I think
Bhangra, yeah.
Bhangra
sorry, Bhangra. No offense, yeah. No offense.
It's all right. I did some plugging on the website anyway. Okay, back to the list. All right, studio or live?
Live.
Gil, why?
Because you can express yourself in the moment. And you know, when people are in front of you, you can just kind of vibe. You know?
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
That I'm with you. Okay, Busta Rhymes or Eminem?
Oh, man. See, Eminem's really skillful. He's a character. But Busta Rhymes, he's just a legend. That's a hard one. Okay, fine. I'll go with Eminem.
Why?
He's a lyrical genius.
Yeah, he really is. I was listening to his old tracks today, actually, and I thought...
Yeah, he's got skills.
Yeah, totally. Okay, grime or garage?
Grime.
Who's your favourite grime artist?
My favourite grime artist is Stormzy.
Yeah.
Do you know my aunt, right? My aunt, Rishi and Mina's grandma, used to babysit him.
No.
Yeah, 'cause he's from Thornton Heath, like right there. Right there. I'm not even joking.
That's Nanima's claim to fame.
You get me? He is what he is because of my Daiji.
Oh, that's it. Daiji is all because of you.
She named him Stormzy because he used to run around. He goes, I'm Tufania. So he goes, Auntie, what does that mean? And she goes, it means storm. You're like a Stormzy. And he was like, I like it.
Daiji, big love to you.
There you go.
Okay, next one. 80s Bhangra legends or 90s Bhangra mixes?
Do you know what? Those 90s Bhangra mixes have got such a unique vibe. They really have. And the legends, it depends who it is. I would say 1990.
Okay.
Like on the dot. Like, you know, I'm talking about New Year's Eve 1989.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. 12 o'clock midnight. Bit of both.
Literally, totally. We got Raul Ray in the house. Thank you for joining, Raul. Big love to you. Amazing artist.
Hello, Raul.
Okay, next one. Lyrics first. Oh, by the way, guys, whoever's tuned in, let's know what you think as well. What would you choose, okay? All right, next one.
Yeah, get involved.
Get involved, man. Lyrics first or melody first?
Melody first.
Gil, why?
I just vibe off of the melody. I mean, I can write lyrics, but they'll be so bland. They'll have no, like,
structure. There's no
melody.
Structure.
There'll be nothing.
Yeah.
When you got music, it kind of like, they'll help you write the lyrics because music can make you feel a certain way. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, okay, this makes me feel like I'm in a club. So I'm going to write about being in a club. Yeah. Or this is making me feel like I'm about to jump off a 20-foot building. It's not 20 foot, 20 story. 20 foot won't be that tall. There'll be no damage down there. It'll be a bit like Dharmender from Sholay. Dano.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Raul's, actually, Raul is agreeing with you, Melody.
Yeah,
and
Melody,
I agree
Raul.
with you as well, because you need to have that substance, what Raul said. Yeah. And my phone keeps going off. Okay, here we go. Slow beat or a fast beat, and why?
Oh, man, do you know what? That just depends on how I feel. Sometimes I'll feel really fast and,
What about tonight? What do you feel?
Tonight, I feel really slow, like slow melody, yeah. That'd be nice. Like
cool.
Nice.
Good
slow
stuff.
melody, and I can just chill in
and
Thornton Heath.
on the rooftop of a pub.
Yeah, and try and find Stormzy.
With your bottle of Evian. Love it.
Yeah.
You're living the life, Ranj.
I know. I'm going to need to go for Sharp soon.
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram. Why? Because it's a little bit more older than TikTok. I'm talking about in terms of audiences
Yeah.
and users.
It's true, actually.
But
It
you
is
know
very
what?
true.
Here's a little confession, right?
Go
TikTok
on.
was very entertaining during lockdown, I must say.
It
It was.
was.
It was. There's some
Did you
right
do any
nutters
of
on
the
there.
Did you do any of the challenges?
I didn't do any of the challenges, but I watched them.
Did
I
you
did
like
watch it.
any of them?
Nah, I don't really like. I just.
That's cruel.
No, it's called ghost watching. You know. You're just
Oh,
like, they
okay,
don't know.
fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so
You might
that's the
get
end
hard.
of the quick fire round. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
you done well. Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, that was
Cheers.
great. Let me have some coffee. Cheers, everyone.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Was,
That was really nice.
there you go.
Love it.
And you can
Love
watch it back and you can say, yeah, I vouch for that for sure. So, you know,
man.
that's all about you, Ranj. Okay, the next question I have for my lovely guest is Song of Solace. So let me just explain that to everyone, Ranj, and obviously you know about it and the headache that you've had about that too.
Oh my god! Whatever hair I had left, I lost it last night. Just thinking so hard of what tune am I going to pick for my Song of Solace.
So
I've got so many.
Let me explain it to everyone. So for you guys that haven't joined before, and the guys that know, the guys know, but for you that haven't joined, Song of Solace is basically a question, the only question apart from the quick fire round that I get the guests to prep for me. And I, as much as knowing and trying to find out what music means to other people, I've always wondered what one particular song gives that person great energy, what have you. So I thought of Song of Solace. Now, Song of Solace is a Spotify playlist that you can find under my profile, Rita Morar. So go and follow me, go and follow that playlist. And basically, it's a playlist full of amazing songs that each guest has chosen as their Song of Solace that gives them great energy, lifts them up. You've got the likes of Bob Marley to like Budgeons to classical Sarah Brightman to even my own tracks, you know, which I'm really humbled about. So
Amazing.
Yeah, just go and listen to that and just put it on in the background. And I think I checked it out today, Ranj, and it's actually 6 hours of just pure music that is uplifting.
Wow.
But it's music that inspires other human beings, which is
That's amazing.
Phenomenal.
So every time you hear a track, you'll be like, you know, this is actually someone's Song of Solace.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
I like that.
So, of course,
That
I
is
had
great.
to ask that to Ranj, and then Ranj was like,
I'd like an album worth of tracks to recommend, you know, and I couldn't. And Rita was very strict. She goes, no, just one.
You know what? I was very lenient
hard.
with my guests. I love my guests, right? You know, my fellow artists, they were giving me about 2, 3, you know, in the first season. I was like, okay, we'll go with this flow. That's why I probably got to 80. And then season 2, I'm like, nah. And then season 3 is like, nah, just the one.
gosh.
And then I asked my guests as well, what are you feeling in this moment in time? So, Ranj,
I think that helped. That helped.
yeah, that actually does. So, Ranj, what is your Song of Solace? Who is it by? What's the song called? And why is it your Song of Solace?
Right, my Song of Solace after like taking a whole packet full of migra leaves is this is called Patience, and it's quite ironic. It's called Patience.
By who?
It's by Damian Marley.
Yeah.
With Nas from the album Dur De Rishtedar, aka Distant Relatives. And the reason why I love this track, right, is you know, whenever I'm in a pub and we're amongst the last ones left, I'm
on the roof.
yeah, on the roof. I listen to this track because do you know what? It's just it calms me. It calms me. It's the lyrics are very conscious, and you know, if you listen to what Damian Marley's talking about, I mean, he does this in many tracks, but this is what I love about him. He's a very kind of conscious rapper, and what he says is what goes on in the world, and you've just got to, you know, slow down and think about it. But I love the vibe. I love his flow, and everything on this track. I just love it.
Yeah,
love it massively.
You know what? My claim to fame, not with Damian Marley. Not even with Bob Marley. At Glastonbury, I actually played, I sang with one of the original Wailers.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Junior Marvin. And it was just amazing because...
What did you sing?
Everything. He was covering
Really?
all of Bob's tracks.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah,
That
it
must
was
have
just
been lovely.
everything. It was Stir It Up, you know, Redemption Song. And
No,
I could
wow.
go on and on and on. And it was just such a beautiful feeling to be part of that movement, you know,
Wow.
to be, because, you know, to this day, we listen to Bob Marley, you know,
Mm.
and we also listen to, I love Damien Marley as well, you know,
Yeah.
his vibe is just unreal. So
Yeah.
that is a great track. So
Thank you.
everyone, Damien Marley, Patience is Ranj's choice tonight of Song of Solace. This
Yes.
song will be on my Spotify playlist called #Music Heals, and you can find it under my profile, Rita Morar. So make sure, if you've got Spotify, just make sure you go and follow that and just get
Definitely.
inspired by everyone, and even Ranj's choice. You
Oh,
can even
definitely.
hear you can actually hear my choice as well on there.
Oh, wicked.
We got a comment from the one and only. He did actually end up coming, Swami Maracas.
Yes, Swami.
Yes,
Oh, Mike, yeah, Aho. This is
Aho,
part of the original
literally.
Rago crew.
Hey.
You get me?
Swami, we did give a mention to your track today.
Yes.
The
Native immigrants.
Immigrants, you know, go and cop that, guys. You know, SB always goes in hard, and I'm so
Do you know
proud
what? I
of
love
him.
this guy. I love this
Yeah.
guy. He's one of the very few people that I genuinely love. And
Yeah.
he's a nice bloke. He's so talented. He's so lyrically gifted. It's like every time he spits, it's like he's just swallowed a dictionary before he does.
That's
Like,
exactly what I
seriously.
said.
Yeah. And he spits it out. He goes, chews it out. And you tap, 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 tap.
Honestly, and
Love it, love it.
this is what Swami's saying. Ranj looks like he's waiting outside an armed robbery.
Yeah, I'm
to
waiting for
drive
you.
them
I'm
up.
waiting for you, Swami, to turn up. Where are you? You're so late. Even Stormzy walked past and he said, "Where's Swami Baracus? That immigrant. Has he come into the country yet?" I said, "No, he's still on a boat. He's like paddling."
That native immigrant, honestly, what can we do about him now? Big love, SB.
Love you too, brother.
You know, just keep up the amazing work. And he's actually loving the show. In fact, I'm loving this episode as well. It's brilliant.
Oh,
In fact, Swami,
loving it too.
Ranj is on the top of a roof, so
Yeah,
he ain't
Swami,
waiting
yeah.
in no like getaway car.
Yeah,
so
I'm on the
it's
top
all
of a
good.
pub. By the way, this is a recce pub, yeah?
Are you getting the round in? Are you getting the round in?
I will be when I go downstairs.
Okay, everyone, just put your like orders
Put
in
orders.
for.
Yeah, write down your what's your poison? What is your drink? What would you like me to order you right now? Might take a while getting to you, but I'll drink it for you instead.
Hey, that would be great. Swami just said, "I swallow books, I don't spit them."
Yes.
Check
So,
you
but when
out.
you swallow books or anything, it's got to come out from somewhere, right, Swami? Just a thought. Okay, sorry. Moving swiftly on.
Moving swiftly on, we've got Nimish in the house. And Nimish is a regular as well. Thank you for joining, Nims. Okay, we've got Graham Boyer. Hold tight, Ranj, listening from Midlands.
Midlands.
Put out more tunes,
Yes,
brother.
Graham.
Thank you, Graham.
Say
Thanks so much.
Wagwan to Marley from me, yeah?
Aw.
He's got a really cute little dog. His name's Marley.
Oh my God. It's all about the Marleys tonight, hey, Ranj? As well
it
as
is.
yourself.
Actually, that's quite weird, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wow.
guys,
Amazing.
you are watching Music Hills with myself, Rita Morar. We got Ranj in the house. Nimish is saying Happy Diwali and Happy New Year, and I've got a frog in my throat.
Thank you, Nimesh. Happy Diwali. Happy New
Thank
Year
you
to
so
you
much.
too.
Sal Mubarak to you. All right, we are coming to an end, unfortunately, Ranj. I could speak to you all day, but let's talk about how to wrap this up. So,
Okay.
when you came in on the scene, right, you know, you're an artist and everything, you know, like, what 3 points would you give to someone if they came to you and said, Ranj, you know, I'm just starting out as an artist, because you're a full artist in your own right, Ranj. You've written your lyrics, you know, you're establishing yourself and you're getting to know the scene, and, you know, you're a peer amongst us as well. What 3 points would you give them? And yeah, the floor is yours.
Do you know what? I'm not no expert or a genius or a guru.
I don't think none of
anywhere,
are, to be honest.
No, I know, but I would just speak from personal experience. So, you know, when you get a bit of knowledge, you pass it on. So I was given that knowledge by the people that I mentioned earlier. So I would just say, look, you got to ask yourself, first of all, what do you want from it?
Yeah.
Okay. And to prevent people from taking advantage, get your house in order. Just sort out the business side of things first, just so there's no qualms later on down the line. I would say do a little bit of research things aren't as difficult as they may seem. Okay, just have a little bit of belief in yourself.
Yeah.
And trust me, do it like soon. Do some research, get yourself set up on, like PRS, PPL, and whatever. Figure out what you want to call yourself and what kind of approach you want to take.
That's so important though, Ranj, isn't it, to get yourself on PRS? And because I didn't, when I first started out, I didn't know about PRS.
Yeah.
I didn't have that, and I actually, to the point, I was so naive, I didn't know that bands and artists actually had PR behind them as well. And I could never get my head around it. So get to know the business side of things.
Even like just enough to kind of get you going, so you've got a rough idea. Otherwise, people do take the mick.
Piss.
And they take the piss, man, straight up. But you know what? Another thing I would say is that don't waste time. Do it. You don't want to like dabble in it, leave it, and think you've got. You think you got your whole life left. One thing people forget, one thing people forget is their own mortality, and you don't want to be realizing your own mortality when it's either too late or you've wasted plenty of time. So get on it. That's what I would say. Seriously, get on it. Yeah. Don't waste no time. You get me?
Amazing.
But that's it. I mean, and enjoy it, man. Just don't get too bogged down on the things that you can't control. Like focus on the things that you can control, and just enjoy it. Enjoy the shit out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Most definitely. I couldn't have said it any better, Ranj, and that's amazing. And you've got so much coming. Looking forward to hearing what you've got out there. That's going to be coming about the farmers' protest. Where can people follow you, and where can are you going to perform live? Do you know now that we've come out of lockdown? Are you thinking of going live, anywhere? Do you think something will be there in 2022? I guess, how you evolve as an artist.
I don't know. Who knows? Whatever happens, I'm just going with the flow, to be quite honest. So if it happens, then you can see me do something live. If you want to follow me for whatever reason, you can you can find me on Instagram. Ranj. Oh, thank you. Right there. Right.
See, I got you covered, man.
You are so prepared, man. I'm loving it. You are so on it. So Ranj Rekhi on Instagram.
Yay. I do love your posts. I must say, guys, you must follow
Ranj Rekhi on all platforms.
That's
by the
great.
way, on all platforms.
That's great.
Yeah. Do you like? Yeah.
It's great. It's great. And guys, go and check out Corona Pyar Hai because it's absolutely is great. The way that you've mixed the Punjabi with the English, and it's got this great flow, and it's just chilled, but it's you're putting a message out there, and I think that's so important as artists that we have our fun, we have our great tunes, but if we can help on certain on topics that could actually help other people, that's how we're making a change in this world. I know it sounds very corny, but that's how we are connecting with the world, and gratitude for that. So thank you so much, Ranj. We got some comments. Keevan saying great episode. I think a lot of the people are liking today's episode.
Thank you, Keevan. Thank you.
Thank you. You just want a beer. That's all you want. You just want that drink, don't you?
That's a beer for Keevan. Fatafat Ramlal. Keevan le beer liya. Fatafat. It's coming up, Keevan.
Even though he's not drinking now, but it's fine. I'll drink
I'll have it for you.
Exactly. Ranj, it's been a pleasure chatting to you, man. Will you come back onto Music Hills if we do anything live? Will you come on
absolutely.
and will you
100%
share it with us?
I am there. You just tell me the time and the place, and I'll be there.
And will it be a different rooftop next time? Maybe you'll be somewhere exotic, more
maybe.
Exotic,
You never know.
Thanks, Ranj.
It might be in the basement next time.
Oh, man. Just make sure you got service and then you don't get cut out, right? We just won't upset Bhangra again.
No, that's right. Yeah, no talk about Bhangra next time. Otherwise, I don't want to say too much, but it's been lovely.
Thanks,
thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who joined. Let's connect.
Yeah, keep connecting and take care of yourself, Ranj, and I'll speak to you soon in a bit.
Toodles.
Toodles. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was fun, Ranj. Do go and check Corona Pyar Hai out, guys, and do follow his movement. You know, like as he was saying to us, that music healed him when he was paralyzed, and you know, it got him out of it as well. And that is the beauty of music, and this is what Music Heals is all about. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate the love and support that you guys have been giving for Music Heals. It doesn't go unnoticed. This is why I've put up a website for you guys, so you can just check out the episodes and just watch it at your heart's content. And also I'm working on the podcast as well. Big love to everyone that tunes in fortnightly, and also to my family. This episode is in Vicky Bear's name. I love you so much, Bear. I've got some news coming for you, so make sure you guys follow me on Rita Morar on Instagram, and check out ritamorar.com, because I've got some amazing news this week. And just keep an eye out, guys, and it's the one that I've been waiting for, and I just can't thank you guys enough for just being there and just supporting the way for us music artists. So I am signing off now. You take care of yourselves, and I will catch you in 2 weeks, where we have the one and only Sanjay Sanj. If you guys know about Sanjay Sanj, you'll know about Executive. I won't go into it more, you know, just do your homework, and then we will check each other in 2 weeks. All right, take care, guys. Love you all, and keep listening to your favorite artists, because you know music heals. Bye.